My beloved child, listen to me carefully. There is a darkness lurking, a hidden force that seeks to bring harm into your life and to those you cherish most. It is not by chance that you are reading this message. I have guided you here because I want to protect you. Right now, there is a threat, a scheme that has been set against you, and it targets someone very close to your heart. You might feel overwhelmed by this warning, but I am here to stand with you. I see what is in the shadows, and I know what is planned in secret. I am your shield, and my desire is to keep you and your loved ones safe. To do that, you must stay alert and follow my guidance closely. The danger is real, but together, we can overcome it. If you believe that I am watching over you, guiding you every step of the way, type God, I trust in your protection. This threat is not just about you, it's about someone you care for deeply, someone who is like a child to you. The enemy seeks to harm this person, to bring them pain through deception and lies. But I am revealing this plan to you so that you can take action. Protect this person and keep them close, for they need your strength and wisdom now more than ever. My child, I know that facing this kind of danger can stir up fear in your heart, but fear has no place where my love dwells. Do not allow fear to paralyze you. Instead, let my love fill you with courage, knowing that with me by your side, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. You have the power to stand firm, to speak words of life that can change the course of any situation. If you believe in the power of love and courage over fear, type I am strong in God's love. This battle is not just physical, it is spiritual. The enemy is subtle, hiding in the faces of those who pretend to be friends, those who smile at you while hiding ill intentions in their hearts. Be wise and discerning. Not everyone who is with you is truly for you. But fear not, for I am revealing their plans to you, so that you can break free from their traps. My dear one, now is the time to look deep within yourself. I am calling you to a journey of reflection, to understand the true purpose of the challenges you face. Every obstacle in your path is not a punishment, but an opportunity to grow closer to me, to see the bigger picture I have painted for your life. There are moments when you feel lost, unsure of why things are happening the way they are. Know this, nothing happens by accident. I am using every event, every encounter, to guide you towards a greater understanding of who you are meant to be. This is your chance to learn more about your strengths, your gifts, and the unique role you play in this world. If you believe that there is a greater purpose to your life, type I am here for a reason. Look back at the recent changes in your life. Do you see the patterns? Do you see how I have been guiding your steps even when it seemed like everything was falling apart? I was there in your pain, and I am here in your healing. Everything has a season, and this is your season of discovery, your time to align with the divine plan I have for you. I want you to ask yourself, what are the lessons you've learned in these past weeks? What has my spirit whispered to your heart in those quiet moments? The answers are there, waiting for you to see them. When you focus on my voice, you will find the clarity you seek. If you trust that I am guiding you to greater understanding, type I follow God's plan for my life. Beloved, I see the struggles you face within your family. I know how deeply you care for them, how much you want to see love and peace grow among those closest to you. Yet, there are wounds that have not healed, and misunderstandings that have turned into resentment. There is someone in your family who carries a heavy heart, filled with pain that has turned into anger. This anger is like a fire that, if left unchecked, will consume not just the one who holds it, but everyone around them. You are the light in this darkness. I have chosen you to bring healing, to be the bridge that reconnects hearts that have drifted apart. Speak words of forgiveness, be the first to offer grace, even when it is hard. If you believe in the power of forgiveness, type I forgive and release all pain. Remember, forgiveness is not about forgetting the hurt, but about freeing yourself from its grip. When you choose to forgive, you open the door for healing to flow, not just in your life, but in the lives of those you touch. This is your chance to be a peacemaker, to restore what was broken, and to build a foundation of love that cannot be shaken. I know you've been hurt too. I know the words spoken in anger have cut deep. But let me tell you this, your heart is stronger than any pain you have felt. I am mending the pieces, making you whole again, stronger than before. Use this strength to lift others up, to lead them out of the darkness and into my light. If you believe that love can heal all wounds, type love conquers all. My child, there is a spiritual battle raging around you, one that seeks to pull you away from your true path. The enemy will use every trick, every lie, to convince you that you are alone, that you are not worthy of my love. But this is a lie. You are my beloved, and I am fighting for you every moment of every day. The enemy's goal is to sow doubt, to make you question your purpose, and to lose sight of the blessings I have placed in your life. But I am here to remind you that you are stronger than you know. You are filled with my spirit, with a power that can overcome any darkness. Stand firm and do not let go of my hand. If you trust in my guidance through every trial, type God leads my way. Not everyone in your life is there to support you. Some are there to test your faith, to challenge your resolve. Recognize who they are, but do not fear them. Your mission is not to fight them with words or anger, but to stand tall in the truth, knowing that I am your protector, your guide, and your ultimate defense. You do not have to be afraid of what comes against you, for I am greater than any force that opposes you. The power I have placed within you is greater than the darkness outside. Let your light shine, let your faith be a beacon that leads others to safety. Even in the face of trouble, know that I am making a way for you. If you believe that light shines brighter in the darkness, type my light shines through. My dear one, the path of transformation begins with a grateful heart. Even in the midst of struggle, when the road seems long and uncertain, gratitude has the power to change everything. It opens your eyes to the miracles happening all around you, the blessings you often overlook. When you choose to see the good, even in the smallest of things, you invite more goodness into your life. This is your time to let go of past regrets, to release every burden that has held you back. You are entering a season of new beginnings, where the old will fall away, and you will rise stronger than ever before. If you believe that gratitude brings joy, type I am grateful for every blessing. Let every day be a reminder that I am doing a new thing in your life. The chains of the past cannot hold you down unless you allow them to. This is your time to break free, to move forward with a heart full of hope and a spirit ready for the new adventures I have prepared for you. Believe that the best is yet to come, and that every challenge you face is an opportunity for growth. You are not the same person you were before, you are becoming who I created you to be. Let this transformation be your testimony of my grace, my power, and my unwavering love for you. If you believe that your future is filled with hope, type I trust in God's plan for my life. My precious child, I see the pain that lingers in your family. The struggles you face with those closest to you weigh heavily on your heart. You long for peace, for harmony, but instead, you are met with misunderstanding, anger, and resentment. I want you to know that these challenges are not meant to break you, but to shape you into a beacon of love and forgiveness. Someone within your family is holding on to hurt, and this hurt has grown into bitterness. They may not even realize how much this pain has taken root in their heart, affecting their actions and words. But you, my dear one, have been chosen to be the healer, the one to break the cycle of pain and bring the light of my love into this darkness. If you believe in the healing power of love, type love heals all wounds. I know it's not easy to face those who have hurt you, especially when their actions seem unjustified. But remember this, my child, forgiveness is not about letting them off the hook, it's about setting your own heart free. When you forgive, you release the burden of anger and resentment, making room for my peace to fill your soul. Think of forgiveness as a bridge that connects broken hearts. When you forgive, you are building that bridge, offering a way for love to flow again. This does not mean that the pain never happened, but it means that you choose to rise above it, to let go of its power over your life. I am with you in this journey, holding your hand, giving you strength. If you are ready to build bridges of forgiveness, type I choose to forgive and let go. Let me tell you a secret, my beloved, there is power in letting go. When you forgive, you are not just healing yourself, but you are also creating space for miracles to happen in your family. The bonds that seemed impossible to mend can be restored by the touch of my love. Allow my grace to flow through you, to be the peacemaker in your home. My dear one, I see how the enemy tries to pull you down, to surround you with people and influences that drain your joy and steal your peace. But I am calling you to rise above, to step away from those who do not lift you up. Not everyone around you is meant to walk with you on your journey toward the light. There are those who wear masks, who pretend to be your friends but secretly harbor envy and bitterness. I am revealing this to you, not to make you afraid, but to make you wise. It is time to distance yourself from those who do not wish you well. Surround yourself with those who celebrate your successes and uplift your spirit. If you believe in choosing positive company, type I walk with those who lift me up. Know that it's okay to say no to negativity, to close the door on toxic relationships. This does not mean you stop loving them from a distance, but it does mean protecting your own peace. You deserve to have joy and positivity in your life, and it is my will that you experience true happiness surrounded by those who genuinely care for you. The people you let into your heart shape your thoughts, your emotions, and your destiny. Choose wisely, my child, because you are worthy of love that is pure, support that is true, and friendship that is genuine. Do not settle for anything less than what I have in store for you. If you believe that you deserve true happiness and support, type I am worthy of love and respect. Remember, my beloved, that I have great plans for your life. Plans to prosper you, to give you hope, and a future filled with light. Do not let the negativity of others dim the beautiful light I have placed within you. Stand strong and know that I am always here, guiding you to the right people and the right places. My child, I know how much you fear change, how the unknown often makes you anxious. But I want you to see change not as a threat, but as a promise of new beginnings. Every ending in your life is the start of something even greater that I have planned for you. When one door closes, it is because I am opening a much bigger one. You may feel like you are in the middle of a storm right now, but remember, every storm has an end. The clouds may be dark, but beyond them, the sun is waiting to shine on your path once more. I am here with you in every gust of wind, in every raindrop, reminding you that you are never alone. If you believe that change brings new opportunities, type I welcome new beginnings. There is beauty in the transformation, in becoming the person you are meant to be. I am guiding you through these changes because I see the potential in you, the greatness that you are yet to uncover. Trust in the process, and trust that I am leading you toward a destiny filled with joy, growth, and endless possibilities. Let go of the past that no longer serves you. Release the regrets, the mistakes, the things that didn't go as planned. Let them all fall away, and watch how I replace them with hope, with peace, and with dreams that are bigger than you ever imagined. Your best days are not behind you, they are still to come. If you are ready to let go of the past and embrace your future, type "I am ready for what God has in store for me." You are stepping into a season of breakthroughs, a time when all the seeds of faith you have planted will begin to grow. The obstacles you faced were not meant to stop you, but to prepare you for the greatness that lies ahead. Trust in my timing, trust in my love, and know that I am working all things together for your good. My beloved child, I see your doubts. I know how sometimes the questions in your mind grow louder than the answers. But in these moments of uncertainty, I am asking you to trust me. Even when you cannot see the full picture, know that I am still at work, arranging every detail according to my perfect plan. Faith is not about having all the answers, it's about trusting me even when nothing makes sense. It's about knowing that my love for you is unchanging, that I am always looking out for your best interests. I am the light that guides your path, even when the road ahead seems unclear. If you believe that faith conquers doubt, type "I trust God's plan for my life." You are stronger than you think, braver than you know. The challenges you face today are not meant to defeat you, but to build your faith, to make you unshakable in the face of trials. Let every doubt that crosses your mind be a reminder to lean on me, to draw closer to my love that never fails. Do not fear the unknown, for I am already there. Do not worry about tomorrow, because I am holding it in my hands. Focus on the present, on what you can do today, and let me take care of the rest. When you walk by faith and not by sight, miracles happen and mountains move. If you choose to walk by faith and not by fear, type "I live by faith, not by sight." Know that no matter how many times you have doubted, how many times you have stumbled, I am always here to lift you up. I am your strength when you are weak, your hope when all seems lost, your guide when you cannot see the way. Hold on to my promises, and let your faith rise above every doubt. My dear child, there is a secret to finding joy even in the most difficult times, and that secret is gratitude. When you begin to focus on the blessings in your life, no matter how small, you open your heart to experience my grace in ways you never imagined. Gratitude is the key that unlocks the fullness of life, turning what you have into enough, and even more. I know that there are moments when you feel overwhelmed, when the weight of your burden seems too heavy to bear. But even in those times, I want you to pause and look around. See the beauty in the simple things, a smile, a kind word, a sunrise. These are my gifts to you, reminders that you are not alone and that I am always near. If you believe that gratitude brings peace, type "I am grateful for every blessing." When you choose to be grateful, you shift your focus from what is wrong to what is right. You start to see that even the struggles have a purpose, that they are shaping you, making you stronger and more resilient. Gratitude does not mean ignoring the pain, it means acknowledging the pain and still finding a reason to smile because you know I am with you. Every day is a new opportunity to find something to be thankful for. Let your heart be filled with appreciation for the journey you are on, even when the road is rough. Gratitude is a powerful weapon against negativity. It lifts your spirit and reminds you that I am always working in your favor. If you believe that every day is a gift, type "Thank you, God, for the gift of today." My beloved, remember that gratitude is more than just words, it's a way of life. It's about waking up each morning with a heart full of hope, knowing that even in the smallest blessings, there is a touch of my love. It's about choosing to see the good in every situation, trusting that my plan for you is always to prosper you and never to harm you. My precious one, I know that fear has tried to hold you captive, whispering lies that you are not enough or that you will never overcome the obstacles in your path. But let me tell you this, you are stronger than any fear you face. You have a spirit of power, not of fear, and I am with you every step of the way. Fear is a thief. It tries to steal your peace, your joy, and your confidence. But my love for you is greater than any fear. When you feel afraid, remember that I am your fortress, your refuge in times of trouble. I will never leave you nor forsake you. Together, we will face whatever comes your way. If you believe that faith is stronger than fear, type I am fearless in God's love. Let your faith be bigger than your fear. When the waves of doubt and worry try to crash over you, stand firm and know that I am the anchor that holds you steady. Even in the storm, I am guiding you, leading you to calmer waters. Do not let fear dictate your life, let faith be your guide. Faith is not about the absence of fear, it's about moving forward even when you are afraid, knowing that I am by your side. Courage is not the lack of fear, but the determination to keep going despite it. With me, you have all the courage you need to face the challenges ahead. If you believe that courage comes from faith, type I am brave in God's strength. Remember, my child, that fear is only as powerful as the control you give it. You were created to live a life of freedom, not to be bound by chains of anxiety and doubt. Stand tall in the knowledge that you are my beloved, and no weapon formed against you shall prosper. I am your protector, your shield, and your ever-present help in times of need. My dear one, there will be times when you feel weak, when the challenges of life seem too much to bear. In those moments, I want you to remember this: your strength does not come from your own power, but from my spirit within you. When you feel like you cannot go on, I am the one who carries you. Weakness is not a sign of failure, it's an invitation to lean on me. It's in your weakest moments that my power is made perfect. I am the source of your strength, the well that never runs dry. When you call on me, I will give you rest, I will renew your spirit, and I will lift you up. If you believe that true strength comes from God, type God is my strength. Do not be ashamed of your struggles or your moments of doubt. Even the strongest have times when they need to rely on something greater than themselves. That is why I am here for you, to be your rock and your foundation when everything else seems to be crumbling. Trust in me, and I will sustain you. You are not alone in your battles. I see every tear you cry, and I feel every pain in your heart. Let me be your comfort, your place of refuge when the world feels overwhelming. When you are weak, I am strong, and my strength is enough to see you through any storm. If you trust that I am your refuge, type I rest in God's embrace. Every trial you face is an opportunity to grow, to become more than you were before. Do not despise your weaknesses, for they are what draw you closer to me. Together, we will turn your struggles into victories, your pain into purpose, and your doubts into unwavering faith. My beloved child, you are not put on this earth by accident. You have a purpose, a calling that only you can fulfill. I have created you with gifts and talents that are unique to you, and I want to see you use them to their fullest potential. Your life has meaning far beyond what you can see. Sometimes, the noise of the world can make you forget why you are here. But deep inside, you know there is something more, a greater mission that you are meant to accomplish. I am here to remind you of that purpose, to guide you toward the path that leads to true fulfillment and joy. If you believe that your life has a purpose, type I am here for a divine reason. Your journey will not always be easy, but it will always be worth it. Trust that every step you take is leading you closer to your destiny. Even when you face detours or setbacks, know that they are not the end of your story, but a part of the journey that shapes who you are becoming. When you walk with me, I will lead you to places you never dreamed possible. I will open doors that seemed permanently closed, and I will make a way where there was no way. Your purpose is not just about what you do, but about who you are becoming in the process. Stay true to your heart and let my love guide your every decision. If you are ready to embrace your divine calling, type I follow God's path for my life. Remember, my dear one, that your purpose is not measured by worldly success, but by the impact you make in the lives of those around you. Each act of kindness, each word of encouragement, each moment of love brings you closer to living the life I have planned for you. Stay faithful, stay hopeful, and know that I am with you every step of the way. My precious child, above all else, I want you to know how much I love you. My love for you is endless, unchanging, and unconditional. There is nothing you can do to make me love you more, and nothing you can do to make me love you less. You are my beloved, my treasured creation. In moments of doubt, when you question your worth or your place in this world, remember that you are loved beyond measure. You are never alone, for my love surrounds you like a shield, protecting you from all harm. Even when you fall, even when you make mistakes, my arms are always open wide, ready to lift you up. If you believe in the power of divine love, type God's love never fails. My love for you is the greatest force in the universe. It is stronger than your fears, greater than your mistakes, and deeper than any ocean. Let my love be the anchor for your soul, the light that guides you through the darkest nights. Know that you are always safe in my embrace, no matter where life leads you. I want you to live with the confidence that comes from knowing you are loved by me. Let my love give you the courage to dream big, to take risks, and to live boldly. Do not let the opinions of others or the challenges of life make you doubt who you are. You are my child, and I am so proud of you. If you believe that you are loved beyond measure, type I am loved by God. Never forget, my beloved, that nothing can separate you from my love. Not your fears, not your failures, not even the darkest of nights. My love is a promise that will never be broken, a bond that will never be shaken. Hold on to this truth and let it be the foundation upon which you build your life. My dear child, you are meant to walk in the light, to let your life shine brightly for all to see. The enemy will try to pull you into darkness, to make you feel trapped in confusion and despair. But I want you to know that no matter how dark it gets, my light is always there, guiding you back to the path of hope and truth. Darkness is not just the absence of light, it is the presence of fear, doubt, and negativity. But you are stronger than any force that tries to dim your light. I have placed a spark within you that no darkness can put out. When you feel overwhelmed by the shadows around you, remember that I am the light within you, always shining, always leading. If you believe that light conquers darkness, type I am a light in God's love. Your journey is not meant to be hidden in the shadows. You are called to step into the light of truth, to stand tall and let your true self be seen. Even when the world tries to silence you, to make you feel small, do not be afraid to let your voice be heard. Speak words of kindness, words of love, words that bring healing to others. I know that sometimes you are tempted to hide, to retreat when things get tough. But my child, you are not made to shrink back in fear. You were made to stand boldly in my strength, to let your life be a testimony of my grace and power. Every time you choose to walk in the light, you break free from the chains that once held you. If you choose to live in the light and let go of fear, type I walk in God's light every day. Let my light guide your steps, leading you away from the paths that lead to despair and towards the roads of joy and peace. Even when you stumble, even when you lose your way, know that my light will always bring you back. You are never too far gone for me to reach you, never too lost for me to find you. My beloved one, life will often test you, putting obstacles in your way to see if you will stand firm or give up. I want you to know that I have already given you the strength you need to overcome every challenge. Faith is not just about believing in me when things are good, it's about trusting me even when everything around you seems to be falling apart. Resilience is a gift I have placed in your heart. It's that inner strength that keeps you moving forward even when you feel like giving up. It's the courage to stand back up each time you fall, knowing that you are never alone, that I am always there to lift you up. Your resilience is a reflection of my love for you. If you believe in the power of faith and resilience, type "My faith makes me strong." There will be days when you feel like your faith is not enough, like the mountains in your life are too high to climb. But remember, faith can move even the tallest mountains. When you put your trust in me, when you believe that I am working all things together for your good, no obstacle can stand in your way. Your journey will not be without hardships, but each trial you face will make you stronger, more courageous, and more faithful. Do not be discouraged by setbacks. They are not the end of your story, but the beginning of a greater testimony. Let each struggle be a stepping stone that takes you higher in your faith journey. If you believe that every challenge is an opportunity for growth, type "I grow stronger through my faith." Every tear you cry, every battle you face is not wasted. I see your pain, and I am turning it into something beautiful. Your faith and resilience are the tools that will help you overcome, that will lead you to the victories I have planned for you. Trust in my promise that I will never leave you nor forsake you. My dear one, I know the sorrows that weigh heavy on your heart. I know the regrets, the what-ifs, and the pain of missed opportunities. But I am here to tell you that it is time to let go. It is time to release the past so that you can embrace the joy I have in store for you. Joy is not a distant dream, it is a gift I offer you right now. Sometimes, the hardest part of moving forward is letting go of what was. But when you hold on to the past too tightly, you miss the blessings of today. I want to fill your heart with laughter, to turn your mourning into dancing, to give you beauty for ashes. Let me take your sorrows and transform them into joy that no one can take away. If you believe that joy is a gift from God, type "I choose joy every day." There is a joy that comes from knowing you are loved, that comes from trusting that I have a plan for your life. This joy is not dependent on your circumstances, it flows from my heart to yours, reminding you that even in the darkest times, there is light. Let go of the sadness that holds you back, and make room for the joy that sets you free. Life is too short to be lived in regret. Do not let the mistakes of yesterday steal the happiness of today. Each morning is a new beginning, a fresh start filled with endless possibilities. Choose to live with a heart full of joy, knowing that I am walking with you through every high and every low. If you are ready to let go of the past and embrace happiness, type "I am ready for a joyful life." My beloved, remember that joy is your strength. It is the power that lifts you up when you are down, that brightens your darkest days. Let this joy be the light that guides your way, that fills your heart with hope and your life with purpose. You were created for joy, and I will see to it that you find it. My child, one of the greatest gifts I have given you is the ability to love and be loved. Relationships are meant to be a source of strength, of comfort, of joy. But I know that sometimes they bring pain and disappointment. Even in those times, I want you to hold on to the power of love, to the belief that love can heal all wounds. True love is not just about feeling good, it's about being there for one another through thick and thin. It's about forgiveness, patience, and kindness. Love is the bond that holds everything together in perfect harmony. Let your relationships be built on this foundation, a foundation that no storm can shake. If you believe in the power of love to transform lives, type "Love changes everything." There are people in your life who may have hurt you, who may have failed to see your worth. Do not let their actions define who you are. Instead, choose to love them with the love I have placed in your heart. Show them grace when they don't deserve it, kindness when they expect anger. This is the love that changes hearts. Love is not always easy, but it is always worth it. It is the greatest gift you can give to others, and the greatest gift you can receive. Let your words be filled with kindness, your actions with compassion, and your heart with understanding. This is how you build relationships that last, that grow stronger with time. If you are committed to living a life of love and integrity, type "I choose to love like God loves me." Remember, my beloved, that love never fails. It does not give up, it does not lose hope. Love is patient and kind, forgiving and true. Let your relationships reflect this love, and you will see miracles happen. You will see hearts soften, lives change, and joy spread like wildfire. This is the power of love, the love that I have for you. My precious one, there is something I want you to always remember. I am with you. I have been with you from the beginning, and I will be with you until the end. No matter where you go or what you do, my presence surrounds you like a warm embrace. You are never alone, not even for a moment. When life feels overwhelming, when the road ahead seems too tough, call on me. I am closer than your next breath, ready to guide you, to comfort you, to lift you up. My presence is not something you have to earn, it is a gift I freely give to you because I love you beyond measure. If you believe that God is always with you, type "God is my constant companion." You do not have to face your struggles alone. When the nights are long and the burdens are heavy, I am there to carry you. I will never let you fall, never let you be overcome by the challenges you face. My hand is always reaching out to you, offering strength when you have none left. The promise of my presence is unshakable. It is not based on how good you are or how strong your faith is. It is based on my love for you, a love that is perfect and unending. No matter how far you wander, no matter how lost you feel, you can always come back to me, and I will be waiting with open arms. If you trust in my unending presence, type "I walk with God by my side."